Hi viewers, welcome to the Grammar channel. Today we are going to learn about the last lesson. The last lesson. Alphonse Daudet, born in 1840 in France, was a French novelist and short story writer. Formerly a school teacher, he quit it to make a living as a journalist in Paris. He died in 1897. The character sketch. France. France is the story's main character and narrator. A young student who often skips school and does not prepare for lessons. One day, he arrives at school to learn that the French language will no longer be taught in school after an order sent down from Berlin. Franz regrets that he did not pay much attention to his lessons when he had the good chance. Yum Hamel. Hamel is Franz's teacher and schoolmaster. While Hamel usually intimidates his students with an iron ruler that he slaps on their desks, Hamel is gentle, dark and gloomy, and reflective as he conducts his last day of French lessons. At the end of the day, he writes, "Vive la France" on the chalkboard before sending the students away. Hauser. Hauser is an older gentleman Franz recognizes from the village. Franz is surprised to see Hauser sitting on the benches in the back of the schoolroom alongside several other adults from the village. By the end of the story, Hauser is in tears as he reads from a basic language textbook and speaks simple syllables and letters aloud with the younger students. Waschter. Washer is a village blacksmith. He teases Franz for hurrying so fast to school as he has read the town hall bulletin and knows Franz will have an unconventional day at school. Now we move on to the summary, the last lesson. This story is written by Alphonse Daudet. In the story, the author narrates events about the year 1870 when France was captured by Bismarck-led Russian forces. Furthermore, the Lorraine and Alsace districts went under Russian rule. There was the discontinuation of teaching French in these two districts. There was an order for the French teachers to leave. Consequently, Yum Hamel, was not able to stay in his old school. In spite of this, the last lesson from him was full of devotion and sincerity. One student of Hamel was afraid of him. There was an anticipation of punishment for this student when he came to school that day. However, he learned that this will be his last lesson. Soon he realized the importance of this subject. This story shows us how people feel when they don't learn their language. The chapter highlights: Franz is afraid of going to school as he has not learned the participles. He wants to enjoy beauty of nature, the bright sunshine, the birds chirping in the woods, Russian soldiers drilling but resisted. Bulletin board: all bad news, lost battles, the drafts and orders of the commanding officers. Wondered what it could be now. The changes he noticed in the school. Instead of noisy classrooms, everything was as quiet as Sunday morning. The teacher does not scold him and told him very kindly to go to his seat. The teacher dressed in his Sunday best. Villagers occupying the last benches. All the villages occupying the last benches to pay tribute to Yum Hamel for his 40 years of sincere service and also to express their solidarity with France. Yum Hamel making the announcement that would be the last French lesson realizes that this was the notice put up in the bulletin board. Franz realizes that he does not know his own mother tongue, regretted why he had not taken this lesson seriously, also realizes the reason why teacher was dressed in his Sunday best and villagers sitting at the back seat. Young Hamel realizes that all three, the children, the parents, and he himself, ought to be blamed for losing respect and regard for the mother tongue. Always keep the mother tongue close to your heart, as it is the key to the prison of slavery. Atmosphere in class. Teacher teaching sincerely and patiently, students and others studying with utmost sincerity. Franz wonders sarcastically if Russians could force pigeons to coo in German. M. Hamel, overcome with emotions, could not speak and wrote on the board, "Long live France." The conclusion, part of last lesson. The last lesson summary reflects on the importance of one's language for any race and why it is crucial to safeguard it.